They say that once you've had your life burned down, it takes some time to rise like a phoenix. But it seems like two-time Cup Series champion Kyle Busch isn't wasting any time there. Hey there, NASCAR fans. Today, we've got an exciting story that's been turning heads on and off the racetrack. Buckle up, because we're diving into the remarkable journey of Kyle Busch, from setbacks to sweet victory. But before we get to that, if you're as passionate about NASCAR as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a beat. It's often said, no winter lasts forever, and no spring skips its turn. And who better than Kyle Busch can vouch for that? After a tough time not being able to find sponsors at Joe Gibbs Racing, Busch made a bold move to Richard Childress Racing, and boy, has it paid off.
The second I sat down with him, I knew that his company and his people and the culture around there had the ability to compete for championships from day one. So now for the moment you all couldn't wait for, I'm excited to announce that I'll be taking my talents to Welcome, North Carolina to drive the number 8 car for Richard Childress Racing starting in 2023.
Yes, he joined hands with Richard Childress, despite their ugly physical fiasco and years of rivalry since 2011.
Austin Dillon called me. I looked at my phone and I'm like, what the hell does he want, you know? So I picked up the phone and I was like, yo, what's up? How's it going? And he got to the point and was like, well, where are you racing next year? How do you feel about coming over to RCR and being with us? And I was like, have you talked to your grandfather yet? There's no way, right? Like, this isn't real. There was some dark days there where we battled it out on the racetrack and off the racetrack a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it all came true.
But wait. Do you remember the sponsor who triggered this career-altering change for Busch? Hint: they have been with him since 2008. Let us know in the comments below. Last year's early playoff exit seemed like a distant memory when Busch roared back with not one, not two, but 3 wins at Fontana, Talladega, and Worldwide Technology Raceway. With 2019 points to date, Kyle Busch has entered the playoffs, standing strong at the 5th position in the points table.
And there's the bow. Kyle Busch's signature move for the 61st time in his NASCAR Cup career.
Talk about a phoenix rising from the ashes. But you know what's even more impressive? Busch clinched his 2023 victories on completely different tracks, from the worn-out 2-mile Fontana to the high-banked Talladega and even the flat 1-mile track at St. Louis. The man's a true threat every time he revs his engine, and that's what makes his journey with RCR so exciting.
Neat to see them back on top. He is such a good driver behind the wheel. This is the 25th different Cup Series track.
And did you hear about his sponsors? After struggling to find the right fit for over a year, Busch is finally excited about his lineup of sponsors at Richard Childress Racing. Last year, the search for a sponsor had led the Busch clan to a series of sleepless nights. But now, things have changed for the good. As Rowdy's wife Samantha shared in one of her Instagram stories, it was a very stressful year for sure. Lots of sleepless nights, weighing up options and feeling a sense of instability that we haven't had to face in many years. Everything always happens for a reason though, and I'm excited for what the future holds. Busch's 2023 list of sponsors includes 3Chi, Lucas Oil, Cheddar's, Alsco, and Lenovo.
It's nice to have sponsors on the race car, and we've got some really good ones that are slated for the remainder of the year to keep continuing to get ourselves to the racetrack.
What a turnaround, right? But you know, success often comes after giving it your all, fighting off the doubters. Remember when Bubba Wallace's spotter, Freddie Kraft, questioned Busch's transition from a faster number 18 Toyota to RCR's comparatively slower number 8 Chevrolet? But here's the twist: Kyle Busch showed everyone that he could indeed turn that ship around, and he's done it brilliantly.
Kyle Busch has never really had to do more with less. You know, he's always kind of been in the best in the garage.
No, that's wrong. You're wrong. When he started his Xfinity team.
But how long did that last?
And
that's
what
I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, the second he didn't have what he felt like he needed, he quit. The one time he had to fend for himself, he quit. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does. And by no means is the 8 car not a good car, but it's not, I don't think it's a great car.
Well, it's safe to say that Busch not only turned it around, but sailed it straight to victory lane, and that too thrice. But hey, it's not just about the wins, it's about the spirit and determination that Kyle Busch brings to the track. The transition to RCR has not been an easy one, may it be for Busch or RCR. Busch's number 8 team witnessed a bad summer stretch with 3 finishes of 36 or worse in the last 7 races. But despite it all, Rowdy openly admitted the weakness of his new team, vowing to work on it together.
The less downforce has kind of just been our Achilles heel this year so far. So we'd love to come out of here and just have a solid run and, learn and get better. And, the previous events, Martinsville, we ran 25th all day. Richmond, we ran 16th all day. Phoenix, we ran 10th, 11th all day, So we just need to make some gains on that and get ourselves more closer to the front with some of our other Chevrolet key partner guys that they're doing it. So no reason why we shouldn't do it.
Although the transition might not be an easy one, Busch has been loving the change. Admitting that his first year at RCR has been nothing but great, Rowdy said.
I think it's been great. I feel like we're a little bit ahead of where I kind of anticipated or thought that I would be. So having 3 wins on the year, a few of those racetracks we ran really well. We had some really great strong runs. We were fast. But then the inconsistencies, the little bit of the places where we haven't been so great, that's where we really got to focus on, where we really got to work.
Whether it's a good run at Daytona or a bad day at Indianapolis, he's showing us that resilience and passion can truly change the game. Remember, NASCAR fans, last year might have been a tough one for Rowdy, but this year is all about turning the tables and meeting a new Kyle Busch. As his team owner Richard Childress affirmed.
I was just meeting with Kyle yesterday, and I'm just so impressed with his ability and knowledge of a race car and his drive to want to do good and want to win. We're working hard. We're getting there. We didn't run good at Richmond. We had 2 good cars at Bristol. We're going to be there before the year's over. We just got to keep digging, and we don't have his complete feel yet with the crew chief. I'd say the second half of the season, you're going to see a whole different RCR and Kyle Busch, because we got to learn each other as far as what he's really wanting and what we can give him. And I'm excited. I am probably as excited this year as I've been in a long time.
And there you have it, folks. From the lows to the highs, Kyle Busch's journey with Richard Childress Racing is nothing short of inspiring. It's a testament to the fact that determination, hard work, and the right team can make all the difference. If you're as pumped up about Busch's comeback as we are, hit that like button and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more exhilarating NASCAR updates and stories. Until next time, this is NASCAR in and out on Essentially Sports. Keep the pedal to the metal.